Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Plesio and today we're going to be summoning on the New Heroes and Attuned Azura banner. I only care about one character on this banner, and obviously it's going to be Azura. I would have done this sooner, but I did what I said I was going to do at some point whenever an Azura alt came out, and I did all of the main story and paralog maps that I didn't do, which was about 250, 300 orbs worth of missions that I needed to do. Something like that. Maybe not. Maybe it's closer. Maybe it's 200. Maybe it's around 200. I don't know. It was a lot of missions though. And yesterday and the day before I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I didn't do them then. But that's not it. We have 408 orbs, but we also have 43 orbs. So another reason why I waited till today, because I wanted to get a couple more orbs so we could get that nice 450 or more than 450, because it would have sucked if I was at 450 or 448 and I was like 2 orbs off of getting to 450. But anyways, we're just going to color snipe green this whole time. I wouldn't mind getting, the others. Like, they got good fodder, but they're going to be in the regular summoning pool, and I want to try and get as many Azuras as possible before this banner ends. I don't know if I'm going to summon on this after the banner, like not after the banner, after this video, but probably not, so I can save orbs for the next time she shows up. All these orbs are also free to play, which is kind of insane considering I don't remember exactly where you go to see that. Is it in support in... I don't know where you see that anymore. Maybe it's... is it customer support? Because I know at some point you could see that. I don't know if you still can. Is it in feedback? No. About this app? Probably not. Oh, orb balance. It isn't about this app. Yep, current balance and bonus 451. So all of my orbs are free to play. Because it would say something, I don't remember what, if they're not. So this is 450 free to play orbs. Okay, no green. So do we want a Yukimura or Mozu? Probably Mozu, because Mozu has a better fodder, so we'll go for blue. But with 450 orbs, there is a decent chance that I'm going to have to use my backup screen, which is totally fine. It's ready to go for that. I don't know if I will, but there's a decent enough chance. Wow, okay, only one of these colors is 5-star exclusive, because Hayato is going to be in the 3 and 4-star pool, and right now he's already 4 and 5-star. Okay, we did not get any 5 stars, which is fine. Builds up our appearance rates for the next time a green shows up. Hopefully greens show up more than just the one. Okay, hopefully we start getting more than just one per circle, because then that's like... I don't know exactly how many summons. It's what, 20 per 100 orbs. So it's like 80, 90, I think. I guess that would make sense, because 500 would be 100. So we got about 90 summons to get her if we're only getting one, if we're only summoning on 1 stone per circle. Which are the chances of getting, definitely not going to be able to plus enter today. 450 orbs is not nearly enough unless I get insanely lucky. We can at least hope for +3 maybe? Maybe more than that. We'll see. I guess we'll get the guaranteed at the 40th summon. So depending on how our luck goes, we might be able to get more than +3. Especially if we get pity broken at points and then all of our bubbles are filled, so then the next 5-star is going to be guaranteed a focus, which hopefully at that point we get green, so it'll at least be an Azura, if that happens. Kind of hope it doesn't necessarily happen though, because if we do get 5 stars, I would like for them to be Azura. I'd like to get as many Azuras as possible, but we shall see what happens. Because I know Theron, I think, summoned with like 1,400 orbs or something, and he got her to like +7 or +8 or something like that. Maybe it's not quite that high, but I have not even half that. I have way less than that in terms of orbs, so I'd have to get stupid lucky in order to get even close to that in merges. which is entirely possible because this banner did come out a day after my birthday, so wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for this banner to be lucky to me. However, I have been pretty lucky in my free summons this month, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not so lucky on this banner. Okay, 3-star. Est. Totally fine. Oh, that's right, you can see my mouse now. I don't know if... You know what, I think that's fine. I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily... Maybe I take it off. I don't know. I used to... For some reason... I don't know why it does that now, because whenever I reset my thing... Oh, there is capture cursor. I guess I must have turned it off at some point. So I'm just going to turn it back off because I feel like seeing the mouse is a little distracting. But I didn't have to, but I factory reset my PC a couple months back, and it reset all my OBS settings. Little did I know that I actually had a backup for my settings, but I just completely forgot about it. But anyways, I had to go back and redo stuff, so that's why that was a bit different. Or that's why it was the capture cursor was still enabled. That's also why I decided to do things a bit different for the backgrounds and stuff for my videos. Man, I don't think we haven't gotten more than 2 greenstones in a circle, which I think we've only gotten 1, maybe 2 circles with 2 greenstones in them. So it's definitely been stingy with the greens, which is probably on purpose because the reason people are summoning on this banner is for greens. So like if less greens are showing up, then more people are going to be more likely to spend money on the game to get more orbs, to summon more, to get more Azuras. Which, since she's attuned, I can fodder her off first before I merge her. So if you get enough to plus 10 Azura, then you'll have enough fodder for 11 people from her fodders. What does she have that would be worth fodder? I mean, she's got decent like fodder here. It's mostly for her echo skill that you would fodder her off to people. All the other stuff is good too. I think the main reason for the Attuned Heroes is for their echo skill. And you can't fodder off any of her dancing stuff, like her sing or her tome. If she was rearmed, then you can fodder off her tome, but she's attuned, so she would fodder off her echo skill. I'm just glad we got another Azura, and this one is another non-seasonal Azura. I guess Hatari Azura is technically seasonal. There was one here. Wow, that's a 3rd Racing. I don't remember who it was. You know, it's funny that it's Racing considering the last Azura alt was a duo between Azura and Leanne, which I'm pretty sure Leanne is Racing's sister. So I guess that is a little fitting. The thing, I'm pretty sure there's some here that has very few seasonal alts, but has a bunch of alts. I don't remember who it is. Maybe Edelgard is the one I'm thinking of, because she only has Christmas and summer, but then she also has Fallen, Regular, Legendary, Flame Emperor. Like, she's got a bunch of alts, and only a couple of them are seasonal. But I feel like there's probably quite a few heroes like that at this point. Azura is not that way anymore. Well, I guess Azura still only has 3 seasonal alts, doesn't she? New Year's, Performing Arts, and Hatari. So it's entirely like then she's got her young version, legendary version, now her attuned version. So I guess now she's got, I think it was even, right? Unless I'm forgetting somebody. I think it was even with seasonals versus non-seasonals. Because we don't have an Ascended Azura, and we don't have a Rearmed Azura. We have a Attuned Azura. Although Ascended Azura would be nice, because that would be in the regular summoning pool. I'm pretty sure, fairly certain, almost positive, that I'm not forgetting an Azura, am I? Just past him. Nope, Young Azura, Legendary Azura, and Regular Azura for the 3 non-seasonals, and then Performing Arts, New Year's, and Hatari for the seasonal Azuras. So now we have one more non-seasonal Azura than we do seasonal Azuras. So I mean, I guess since the first year of Fae, unless you count Resplendent Azura, I don't really count those as alts though. That's just a different art. It's the same as the normal Azura. But since the first year since Fire Emblem Heroes came out, Azura has only gotten one seasonal alt. And that was Hatari Azura last year or 2 years ago. Other than that, she's only gotten non-seasonals. Which, I don't know if there's any significance to that. I just find it interesting to point out. Dang, we're actually getting really unlucky so far on the banner. Almost 100 orbs in, not a single 5-star. And 25 summons in and not a 5-star. Not even a 4-star special rate. I guess it's probably because I'm color sniping. So by now I probably would have hit. If I wasn't color sniping, I probably... in this amount of orbs, I'd be closer to the 40th summon. So if I wasn't color sniping to the 40th summon, it'd be 135 orbs, which would put me down to about 200 orbs. A little more than 200 orbs, so... Never mind, we're probably pretty... No, 300, not 200. So we're about 30... About 20 or 30 orbs away from hitting that, what would have been the 40th summon if I was not color sniping. But since I want Azura, I'm going to color snipe as best as I can. However, it's being very stingy with the greens. I would like to get summon 3 Azuras, so then we can get a +3 Azura. That's another race, because the 40th summon will be a free merge and fodder with the Echo stuff. But I would like to get 3 other Azuras, at least 3 other Azuras, so we can have a +3 Azura. I forgot Sylvain was a 4-star for a second, so I thought he was about to break our appearance rates, which one more summon and we'll be at 4.5%. And we haven't gotten a Pity Breaker, we haven't gotten a 4-star special rate, we haven't gotten anything in 30 summons, which, you know, is possible. I'm sure there's plenty of circles where there has been a 5-star, I just didn't summon on that stone because it wasn't green. And that's like is that our 3rd est or our 2nd est? It's multiple ests, which is funny because I'm not summoning on blue too much. Well, maybe I'm summoning on blue more than I thought. Oh my gosh. Please, dang, no 3-star. Okay, still not a 5-star though, which is is kind of good, but like for that one it was good. It'd be nice to get a 5-star before the 40th summon. Man, it's a good thing I wasn't going for just the 40th summon and color sniping before then, because this would be a very sad video. 450 orbs, we're getting close to 150 orbs in and not a 5-star yet. Not even a Pity Breaker, not even a 4-star special rate. Like, just no 5-stars in general so far. That's a 2nd Sheena. We're getting plenty of duplicate heroes for some reason. A Merrick. Okay. So we're almost at 4.75. I mean, I'll at least guarantee myself 1 Azura. It's going to suck if that's the only Azura that I get. But definitely going to have to start saving orbs for this specifically. However, usually... Well, maybe not usually, but I feel like the Attuned Heroes will come back fairly quickly for their first return. So I don't think I'll have very many orbs saved up for then. But depending on how many Azuras we get, I might end up summoning some more before this banner ends. I just don't know how many orbs I'll get by then. And by that point, No, we already got the... So 19 days. We'll probably get a trailer, or we'll probably know who's going to be in the bridal banner. So I might wait until like the last day, depending on who's in the bridal banner, to try and see who's in the bridal banner, to see if it's worth it to go for Azura's, or if it's worth it to go for whoever the bridal banner may be. Which we already got a Chloe and a Cordelia this year. Another Merrick. And we already got a Mercedes within the last year of alts. So probably, unless it's like, I don't even know who it would be. But there's a decent enough chance to where I won't summon on the bridal banner. Wow. After this circle, we get our free Azura. Do we get an Azura before our free Azura? Or a 5-star at all? Another Nino. I mean, sure, if I color snipe, the chance of me getting duplicates is quite high, but the fact that I've gotten so many duplicates is kind of funny. Okay, so we did not get an Azura or a 5-star at all before the 40th summon, which is kind of insane to think about. But I know that our first 5-star is going to guaranteed be Azura now. For some reason I was just in the A's, about to scroll to Azura, and then all of a sudden, bam, I'm in the N's, or wherever I was just at. But that's okay. Really unfortunate, but doesn't mean we won't, you know, get any more Azuras or any more 5-stars, because we still have almost 300 orbs, and I still forgot to change that text. I thought about it when I was in OBS earlier, but I just forgot by the time I was going to get to it. All right, so we got one Azura. However, this Azura was guaranteed. She starts with her Echo skill, though, equipped, so that's good. Attack defense cantrip 3. It's actually a decent enough skill for a dancer. But she doesn't have a special sing, not like... Or does she? She does have a special sing. Okay. You just have to learn it. And she's got a lot of text in her axe. It's unfortunate that this Azura is also green, though. Considering we have 2 blue Azuras and now 4 green Azuras. Like, we don't have a single red or colorless Azura, which is unfortunate, but maybe in the future we will. Hopefully, I mean, Brave Azura might be red or colorless if we ever get a Brave Azura. She's been pretty consistent in the top 10, pretty much every Choose Your Legends polls. I'm pretty sure she's been top 10 every time. In the past few times, I'm pretty sure she's been top 5. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But she's got a decent chance of winning next year. And considering, like, even throughout the 3 houses and engaged heroes, like, she was still, like, pretty sure she was still consistently top 10 for the most part. Maybe there was a couple of times she wasn't top 10. Maybe that first year with the 3 houses characters she wasn't, but she's still been a high voted hero for a long time. All right, is this an Azura? 5% chance now? No, it's a Shez. Okay, female Shez, so it's at least not breaking our appearance rates. Male Shez is red, so the chance of me getting a male Shez is basically 0. Tiny chance if we get a full circle of red and that red just happens, the red that we summon on just happens to be a Shez, but more likely to get female Shezes than male Shezes, considering we're summoning on green, and female Shez is not a 5-star exclusive. Speaking of 5-star exclusives, where are they? Like, what is going on? We're almost 200 orbs in, and not a single 5-star. Besides the free one at the 40th summon. Man, this was really unfortunate. I'm pretty sure statistically I should have gotten a 5-star by now. Normally I have this kind of luck on like a legendary or mythic banner, not a new heroes banner. Although I don't summon on new heroes banners too often. Usually I summon on seasonal banners. Please don't. Okay, it's Fila at least, so it's not a pity breaker. Whether it be a focus pity breaker or an actual pity breaker. But now we are past the 200 orb point, and no greens. We're past the 200 orb point, and no 5 stars still, besides the free one, the guaranteed one at the 40th summon. Does this banner have an 80th summon? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't. So even if I get to the 80th summon, I don't, which I probably will. I think I'm guaranteed that because, like I said earlier, 90 summons minimum. Even if I got there, or I would have been guaranteed to get there. Probably would have used it on Mozu because Mozu had better fodder than the other one of the 5-star exclusives. Because you can't use it on the same hero twice, so I can't get a second Azura. I wouldn't have been able to. There's a Mozu. It's unfortunate. 200 orbs in, and we get the 5-star that we didn't want. I don't even know who Mozu is. I've played some of Birthright, but that was a long time ago, so I don't remember. If Mozu is from Hoshido, so at the very least she was in that. I don't remember who she is. After being safe. Oh, she's just a person who just joins you. Plus defense, minus speed. Why? Oh, okay. I could change it. It's really unfortunate. I'm not going to summon on the full circle. The only thing I don't think it was worth it to go on the colorless to try and get the other dude. I'd rather save my orbs for as many chances for Azura as I can get. Dang, 200 orbs in, and we finally get a 5-star, but it's not on the color that I want. And it's not even, like, if it was a pity breaker and not a focus hero, like an actual pity breaker, that would have been way better, because it would have given us a bubble, and there's a Nino again, and it wouldn't have lowered our appearance rates to 3. It would have been 4.5, but instead of 5.5, but it's still better than dropping all the way down to 3. I still wish there was some way that you could prioritize certain colors whenever you're summoning. Because, like, the chances, for some reason, I guess the green pool is a lot smaller than the other pools because we're just not getting any greens pretty much. So the chances of getting greens is very small. So I wish you could, even if it's just like a small amount, I wish you could prioritize some colors whenever you're summoning on certain banners. Arthur hasn't gotten a Summon yet. Both Elise and Effie did, but Arthur has not. I wonder if they'll ever do Arthur. Considering the last time I spent a lot of orbs on a banner, I don't remember which banner it was, but I filled up the full thing. I got more than 12 5-stars. Maybe it was a monthly. Maybe it was just the monthly one. I don't know if it was a summoning video or not. But either way, I don't think I spent this many orbs on a banner in a long time. And one, I'm pretty sure a banner that I did, I got way more 5-stars. Because statistically, you would think in 90 summons with 450 orbs, even if it's a 3% every time, statistically, I should be getting more 5-stars. But I'm not. So all of my luck is going towards the free summons this month because I don't want to spoil what I got or where I got or when I got, but I have done, what was this? Is this the 3rd ticket of the month or is this the 2nd ticket? This past week was the 3rd ticket of the month, and I think, so that's 3 guaranteed 5-stars. I think I'm at 7 5-stars for the month or something. I don't remember. I have a lot of 5-stars already, and I think that's where all my luck has gone for the month. So I'm just not getting anything. There's Libra, but I mean, again, summoning so much on one color will get you plenty of duplicates, so yeah, we still have 200 orbs. We still have a chance to, statistically though, I should have gotten 1 or 2 Azuras by now. I should have gotten something before the 40th summon. A 3rd est. At least 3 ests. I don't know if that's the 3rd or 4th. But, like, I saw, what's with all the duplicates? Maybe I should have summoned on the color. But if I get a second Mozu, then it'll give me a reason to fodder off one Mozu and keep the other one instead of just having the other one. I'm pretty sure this banner's cursed, because that is now the 4th est. 4th or 5th, I don't remember. But way more than it should be, considering I'm not supposed to be summoning on blue. I'm supposed to be summoning on green. I guess I should have summoned the day it came out, but I only would have had like 200 orbs at that point, if even. I think I would have been just under 200 orbs, because that was the day it came out was before I had gone through all the things. Another Mustafa. Maybe at some point. Luthier? Nope. Not who I'm looking for. I did just turn a Luthier into a 5-star, so I could give Swift Sparrow 2 to a unit recently. So I've at least seen Luthier, or used a Luthier recently. Because this week's arena, George was one of the bonus heroes, and I had a +10 George. A George that I've had since pretty much, I think he was the first colorless unit I summoned. I don't remember. He was the first bow, I'm pretty sure, because whenever I first started playing, I didn't pay too much attention to what banners and when, but I just was like, oh, I need a bow unit or something, so I summoned on colorless, and George was the one I got, so I used him because it's the one I got. But I still have that same George. I +10'd him a while back, and I budget built him slightly. But I never fully built him until this week, whenever he was the bonus hero, and I wanted to... If my choices were either him or somebody else. I only had 2 of the bonus heroes this week, besides Sharena. I wasn't going to use Sharena because she wouldn't be able to kill anything. So I built him, and then I used him. It was really rough for the fire season side, so I had to swap to wind season so it would lower stuff a little bit. Because I was like, oh, this was such an annoying week because there were so many legendary Yuris, which, like, George couldn't kill most of the time, Yuri, but the problem was him repositioning people out, basically, and, like, messing stuff up. It was really hard. And a Libra. And it was hard to do stuff, right, to the team. The other thing, though, that I'm struggling with any season is Emblem Ike, because they decided it would be a good idea to put an unkillable unit into the game. Like, you can kill Emblem Ike, but it takes so much to do. Like, because he just, no matter who initiates combat, you hit twice, usually doing 0 or next to, that's like a 3rd Balthus in the last 10 summons. You do like 0 or next to 0 damage twice, and then he hits you for a crap ton. Even if it shows that you're going to do like 20, like, I hate damage reduction so much, because that's another thing that doesn't, I don't know why that's a thing, because I don't think it's a thing in any of the other Fire Emblem games, at least not that I know of. Like percentage-based damage reduction. And sure, there's skills and special abilities and stuff that get through damage reduction or reduce damage reduction, but not everybody has access to that type of stuff. And George did. I think Deadeye gets through. Maybe it's lethality. Maybe it's both. But I'm pretty sure Deadeye gets through damage reduction. So George is able to kill a lot of stuff, especially since, you know, Parthia sucked. And I realized I still had that Alchrist, so I gave him the Arcane Dark Bow, and he was able to actually kill stuff. Man, this banner sucks. We finally get in another Azura. I think this might have happened in different Azura too. I don't remember if it was Hitari or if it was Legendary, but I'm pretty sure this happened again, or this happened before, where an Azura came out and I had a bunch of orbs, and I spent a bunch of orbs the first time she came out, and nothing happened, pretty much. Maybe it was somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was Azura. Hey, this is our first Bartray. At least he's not a duplicate. I wish I could see who's behind each stone, so then I would know if I'm about to get pity broken or not, so I can avoid the stone and then just back out. But of course, then this game would be a lot less RNG. But I feel like there's too much RNG in summoning because so many orbs. 450 orbs is like, isn't that like 150 bucks worth of real money or something like that? Or no? Let me go to the shop because I haven't bought orbs in a long time, so I don't remember the prices. So no, it'd be closer to like $200 worth of orbs, somewhere around there. Like $200, nothing happening. If I were to have spent money for this, which I didn't, which I'm glad I didn't, because then this would suck even more. But like, I can't even like, no pity breakers, no 4-star special rates. You know what chances there are for a horse star special rate? A 4-star special rate? About the same as a 5-star. And we've been summoning. So to get a 4-star focus, well, I guess we can ignore that part. Between 5-star, 5-star focus, that's 9% almost. 8.5% plus another 3%. So that's like 12% almost worth of 5-star, of a chance of getting a 5-star on any stone. And in however many summons it's been, I don't know, because it stops counting after 40. But in over 300 orbs, one 5-star. And that 5-star was 150 orbs ago. Or maybe 100 orbs ago. So there's definitely something up here. So at least if it's going to screw someone over in terms of summoning, at least give people a chance to look, another Mustafa. Increase the chance of certain colors to show up. So at least if you're getting screwed over, you're getting the colors you want, and you're just getting screwed over in the colors, or getting screwed over in the units and not in the colors. Because then if that happened, wouldn't have gotten that Mozu, hopefully. Well, less chance of getting that Mozu. Because we're now 350 orbs in. And one 5-star. Still, one 5-star. We're back to 4.5% almost. With one 5-star. Man, I haven't had a summoning session this bad in a long time. And it's still going bad. Still strong. We're less than 100 orbs left. Less than 100 orbs left out of 450 orbs. In those 350 orbs, one 5-star. Another Ricken. Not a single bubble has been filled either in that 350 orbs. So it's not like we're getting 5-stars, just not the ones we want. We're not getting 5-stars. Another Bastion. Still not a 5-star. What is going on? I'm so confused. Like, statistically, should have gotten multiple 5-stars by now. Not necessarily focus ones, but we should have gotten way more 5-stars in 400 orbs almost. I don't understand. I did put in all that time to get all those story missions and paralogs done. By the way, so I had all my lunatics and all my normal. I think all my normals were done for paralogs. I had, or maybe not all my normals. There was probably still a couple. But for the hard mode ones, I had all the way back to the banner before Summer Mercedes' banner to tell you how far back it went. That's how many missions I had to do for just the paralogs. I don't remember how many story missions I did. It wasn't as many as the paralogs. But that was like 150 orbs from that alone, from the hard mode paralogs alone. Which at least I put in time and not money. But I mean, money is time, or time is money. Not money is time. I guess it can go either way. 35 minutes into the recording, and Such a sad show for it, too. We are down almost 400 orbs now. After a couple more summons, we'll be down 400 orbs. Do we get a 5-star in this circle? Probably not. Balthus. Could have at least given me 2 Azuras from these 2 green stones at this point. But from just the 5-star appearance rate, 4-star special, not 4-star special rate, but from the, hey, another Arthur. From just the focus 5-star or the off-focus 5-star, we're at almost 10%. So 1 in 10 stones, we should have gotten a 5-star by now. Oh boy, here comes another Mozu. I bet you it's gonna be another Mozu. That's another Mozu, and that's... Okay, it's not Mozu, it's Vanessa. At the very least, it's not another Mozu. Or another Est. Oh boy, here comes another Mozu. 10% chance to get a 5-star, and it's gonna be not Azura, because... Well, I guess it could be 4-star special rate Azura, because it's blue. Hey, it's Azura's son. Shigure, but 46 orbs left. More than 400 orbs in. Alright, we just got Shigure. Then surely that means this next stone is Azura, right? Because we just got a Shigure, Azura's son. So now we should get Azura, Shigure's mother. No, it's another Arthur. Okay. I can't be mad at Arthur, though. I like Arthur. These are from Fates, though. Well, here comes Mozu. Here comes another Mozu. No, it's Cordelia. Okay, I like Cordelia. She's definitely in my top 4 Fire Emblem characters. Female Fire Emblem characters, at least. She was top 3, and then Chloe came out, and then I like Chloe. Not as much as Mercedes, and definitely not as much as Azura, but more than Cordelia. Mainly because I haven't played Awakening yet, so I haven't played the game with Cordelia yet, but I still like Cordelia. 30 orbs left. Did we get a 5-star? Are we going to get a green stone? Oh my gosh. It's a 3-star, so it's not another Mozu, but it's a 3-star, and it's not green. We're at 5%, and it's a 3-star. Chances of getting a 3-star are about a third. Okay? And chances of getting a 5-star at this point are also about a third. Oh no, blues. Here comes the other dude. I don't remember his name because apparently he's Mikoto's retainer and he doesn't show up until near the end of Birthright or something like that. Okay, we got a different Fates hero. Fates character. 20 orbs. 20 orbs left. Man, I was feeling so good about having 450 orbs going into this because I'm like, man, that's a lot of orbs. I haven't spent this many orbs on a banner in a long time. Our first Basilio in 450 orbs. We've gotten plenty of other people. Maybe that's the second one. I don't know. Maybe we got one early on and I'm forgetting. Going into this with 450 orbs was feeling real good. And now we're not even going to end with a greenstone, are we? I can't even go to my inbox to get a couple more orbs to round it out. Hey, another Shigure. Somehow we're getting duplicate Shigures. But I only have 2 more summons. We're probably not even going to end on a greenstone. Maybe this one. We just got a Shigure. Maybe this one's an Azura. Man, I thought statistically got at least a... There's an Azura. 450 orbs. Okay. Technically, 445 orbs to get the first Azura. I mean, I'm happy I got an Azura, but it's a bittersweet feeling because it's literally all of my orbs to get 1 Azura. And I'm about to change the wrong image on accident. Like... At least it's an Azura. You know, it could have been a pity breaker because they're the same appearance rates for some reason. Plus attack, minus defense. You know what? She's plus attack. So I don't have to use any trade fruits on her. I don't know if plus attack or plus speed was better. But we got a plus attack. This is what I get for not streaming it. I'd considered streaming this on Tuesday instead of the 3 houses stream that I didn't do. But I wasn't feeling well on Tuesday. My head was hurting. My nose was... I was sneezing a lot. And that just wouldn't have been enjoyable to watch for anybody or for me either. But we got Azura finally. Plus attack is probably better. I don't know if she has a super boon in either of them. I could have just ended there, end on a Azura, but one more greenstone. We at least end on a greenstone, even if it's not Azura. Maybe we get lucky and the last 2 summons were Azuras. It's entirely possible, but highly unlikely. Where was this luck 400 orbs ago? Huh? I thought maybe when we got the Mozu, something like this would happen. We're like, oh, we just got a 5-star, so really quickly we got another 5-star. And then nothing happened for 400 more orbs. Not 400. It was, what, 200 when we got Mozu? So nothing happened for another 250 orbs. And then it happened on our last 2 summons. Okay, that feels a lot better. Getting the last 2 summons in the video as Azura. Ending on an Azura feels great. Spending 450 orbs to end on an Azura. Wait. Hang on. Let me grab this real quick. Or the image for Azura. Did we spend exactly 450 orbs? We have 1 orb left. I started with 451. I spent exactly 450 orbs. Plus speed minus range. Okay, so we got both plus... Got I was about to say it again. We got both plus speed and plus attack. Probably going to go into plus attack, though. Because I feel like that's going to be better. I don't know. IVs don't matter as much as they used to. Because skills overwrite everything nowadays. But, at the very least... Man, I did not think that was actually going to be an Azura. The back of my mind was like, it'd be really funny if this last stone is going to be an Azura because we just got an Azura. And like, it's way better to end on an Azura than the next to last summon that we end on is an Azura. But no, the last 2 summons were Azura. So at least I can get her to plus 2. 1 more would have been nice, so I could have gotten that plus 3. 450 orbs. And we got... So in 440 orbs, we got nothing but 1 Mozu. In the last 10 orbs, I guess 11 if you count the last orb we didn't spend. In the last 10 orbs, 2 Azuras. In the first 440 orbs, 1 Mozu halfway through that. Statistically, you know, if that luck persisted with the 2 Azuras and 10 orbs, you'd think I would have gotten a plus 10 Azura in about 50 orbs? So 50 summons? You would think, right? Because then that would be 10 Azuras from just that. And then bam, I'm at 10 Azuras with just 50 orbs. This is our first 10 summons. We got 10 Azuras. I want 30 more summons. I get a free Azura. So I just keep summoning for that 40th summon and then have a bunch of orbs left over if that luck persisted. Technically, it's possible. Incredibly unlikely. It happened at the very end, though. Well, for 2 of them, not for 10. Man, imagine if the last 10 summons were Azuras. Then I would get a plus 10 Azura with 450 orbs. That would have been nice. Unfortunately, didn't quite happen. But at the very least, we got 2 Azuras. So, all right, let's do the math here. 3 5-stars, 450 orbs goes to exactly 1 5-star every 150 orbs. Which, you know, kind of works out that way. But man, my luck was terrible. The ending, though, was a very nice birthday surprise, though. 2 Azuras in a row, ending on an Azura. I feel like it was worth it to end on an Azura, right? Because, I don't know, just ending, like, the very last summon is a hero you're going for. Feels way better than you got all the heroes you wanted. and you're trying to go for an extra of another one, and you just run out of orbs before you get that extra, but you got everything you wanted, which I got everything I wanted. I wanted an Azura. I wanted one more Azura, but I was expecting one more Azura, but I wanted Azura, and got 3 of them. One was free, but we got 3 of them. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, yeah, so this summoning session kind of sucked. It was a good ending, though. The first 40 minutes kind of sucked. It was really sucked, actually. Not kind of sucked. But the ending was a good ending. It was a nice payoff. So that'll be the end of this. I might go back for this. We have a flat 3% appearance rates. Like I said earlier, like 30 minutes ago, or however long it's been. Depending on who the bridal banner is, if we get a trailer before this banner ends, or if it comes out before this banner ends. But depending on who's on it, I may not summon on the bridal banner and just summon on this again. We'll see. But after today's luck, I'm very discouraged to try and summon on this banner specifically again, so it might be. We'll see how I feel in almost 3 weeks. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below how your summons went if you summon on this banner. Hopefully you got Azura in one of the free summons, unlike me who didn't get Azura until the last 2 summons. But yeah, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far at this point. And I will see you next time. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.